Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another cast. This one is between Roke in the red corner. This is a ladder match as Cybran going first land, and in the blue corner, Miso Supa is going blue, going first power generator. Interesting. I have a feeling he's going for Jester Rush. I think that's the only reason why anybody ever does this. Yes, he's only stalling 40 power, and Rogue is stalling 50. I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but definitely doesn't get the factory out as quick. But those early gestures can do a ton of damage to engineers. A ton. It's not like the bomber. The bomber has to make a pass, but the jester, everybody knows. Everybody knows. I don't need to tell you what a jester can do. You all know. But anyways, let's dive right in here. So we got power gen, factory, 4 power generators, and then he goes for the land. Over here we have land first. Has not as yet queued everything. Does a little bit of shame walk, but that might be necessary on this map. It is a shameful map, yeah. We got some shame walk going on here. Oh, he's gonna go for a few more before he even bothers with the land factory. Ooh, interestingly, first bomber, so he's going really early bomber. This is only a minute 30, and this bomber is already coming in. Let's see what Rogue knows, see what the pain that's caused here. I want to see this guy die.
Commander under attack.
Also, damaging the commander for good measure. This is the one we want to see next. Interestingly, first Sky Slammer out of that factory, second Sky Slammer out of that factory. There's a response already. That's how you know that this Rogue guy, he's not a joke. He ain't a joke. He knows what he's doing. You know, he doesn't have to be 1800 to know that he can get some 4 Sky Slammers out here and he just shut that down. But eco-wise, they're about the same. Maybe a little bit head for Roke right now. That first bomber did slow him down a little bit, but yeah, that sucks. Stupid bomber. I don't know. That second bomb, that would have been really clutch to get this guy right here. And it really sucks. He came back over the flak and he died. Well, it's not really flak. It's just anti-air gun. No area of effect on the T1 anti-air units. The mobile ones, at least. So he's pausing it, not pausing it, pausing it, not pausing it. I have a feeling he's got some sort of eco thingamajigger on. What's his eco looking like? Yeah, he's going up. He's fine. I don't know what he's doing all that for. But he's building his power, building his mass. Let's kick it up to +3 here. We're going to see bombers on the outskirts here. We're going to see some Navy, Cyber Navy versus Cyber Navy, so it should be reasonably even. We got a bomber over here, a lone engineer, dodges the bomb. It says, you know, by the way, I don't really care for you and your aerial assault. You can go swim with the fishes. Hell yeah! There, now my thing's working again. I don't know why it wasn't working last time. But, here we go. We've got Roke or Super getting all of his max. Just a weetsy teetsy tiny bit faster. No, a little bit slower than Roke. A little bit slower overall. Just faster in this direction, but slower in this direction. See Roke already getting his engineer over here. It's definitely a mirror match here on the high noon. When we have Roke with the ACU, he might as well do a little bit of early raiding with this guy because you can always pull back into the water. There's not a lot of torp damage early, and if he gets a torp upgrade on his commander, well, they both can, but he'll be able to defend himself from the Navy as well, at least until Tech 2. So, he's definitely got some time, and you definitely want to put some hurt down. Took that one down, and then every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. We got earlier Navy from Super over here, and we've got the frigates coming on down. Now, we do have Navy in the opposite cove, so it's not like this is going to be able to suppress this. Because this is going to be up soon with 2 engineers. I don't know if he's going to go straight into assisting it with those 2 engineers, but we do have torpedo defense. So, he's thinking that maybe there's going to be some... Ooh, bomber coming in here. Yeah, he's definitely got some sort of eco manager mod going on here. I don't know if I really like that, but what do I really care? It's not a big deal. He's using the blueprints to reclaim, it looks like. He's just like, Popping those buildings down for a second so that they clear all the trees. Interesting strats. We've got the wall across the middle. This is really for the Wagners, and I'm surprised because this is not really till T2, so at T2 we would be more surprised if I didn't see some T2 Navy going down. We got the Jester. This is the Jester that I thought I was going to see earlier. He's putting in some work, but he doesn't really have the DPS to like tear through these quickly. But he is taking them out. I'm surprised he doesn't see this guy coming in here, taking out these closer ones. Oh, yeah. That's the problem. The Jester doesn't really have the DPS to get the work done for these archers, or, you know, archers. These are just Sky Slammers. Before the Sky Slammers get into gear. We have subs coming down here, and there are no subs as of yet for Rogue. But he will have time, and he will have warning. He does have a factory. He does have 4 engineers down there. So that is basically the effectivity of 3 factories, because each engineer, T1 engineer is 5, and the T1 factory is 10. So you get 30 build power on that factory. You can pop out some subs. Yeah, that's a sub. Pop out some subs real quick. We'll see how he does. He's got 3 frigates versus 2 frigates in a sub. He's got his island. He's got his radar. Everything's looking very similar here. Now let's see how this naval fight gets down. We have sub on sub action, sub straight on sub action. We have 3 frigates to 2 frigates. I have a feeling that, yeah, mutual KO. And then strong destruction. He does take a good play, and he takes out some of the build capacity, because there is not a lot of build capacity here, and perhaps he can use that discrepancy in his build power, in the naval build power, to take Navy. We'll see if he's starting to go for T2 Navy here. Cybran T2 Navy, as you all know, is very powerful, and on a map like this, small map, you can get in here. You almost don't even need the walk on land ability for the sails, but you know, it never hurts, man. It never hurts. We got Navy going over here. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes T2 now that this has the primary build power, and it's also has not been scouted by Super. No, Super does not know about that stuff. Ooh, 458. So my reclaim is back. I don't know what happened to the last game. We got 458 for Super, and we have about 1,000 for Rogue. So Rogue's definitely, ooh, that power stall is real. Interesting. What is he doing? He is not upgrading. No. Interesting. We got Renegades. We got T2 Air for Super. We don't have air control, so we'll see how this plays out. We've got a nice air for Ka, as Guile has been known to say, depositing large chunks of reclaim. What is that? Oh, that is T2 tank. And yeah, with a little bit of AA over here, he can pick up some serious mass. Yeah, definitely. We are interested to see some reclaim orders here, because that is at least 1,000 mass in this entire area here, and there is a significantly less mass over here. He could upgrade himself. He's got the T2 upgrade going down here. We'll see how this goes for him. Perhaps he can get up here, get some... This is not a great position for Cerebus turrets, because he won't be able to shoot these troops until they clear the limb of the hill. Ridge of the hill. We do have Navy here. He's going... Ooh. We got Stealth for Super. We got T2 for Rogue. We're going to have some interesting play here. There's going to be no gun for Rogue in the foreseeable future. We do have spy planes, so he does know what's going on. In the eco situation, Rogue's starting to pull ahead here. He's got 7 T2 mass extractors versus 4. Yeah, definitely a difference. Definitely a difference. As I just click on the bar, it goes at whatever speed it wants to go. We still have air supremacy, but this is enough scouts that he is going to get an eye on what's going on here. Interesting. He's already got shielded power. So he's thinking, yeah, deceivers. He knows. Why does he ping that? Rogue is a lover of the stealth, as I have said in another cast. He does love the stealth, so you wouldn't be surprised to see those deceivers here. That's why he does almost exclusively, as far as I know, play Cybran. We have a lot of Navy coming out here. Do we have T2 Navy as of yet? Yes, we do. We have a HQ. It has not built anything yet, but it should start soon. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Salems coming out here. Strange. I wonder what he's bringing over here. We got Wagners with deceivers. The problem is that there's not a lot of units in here, so it's not going to do a lot of damage, even though he can't see it. we're getting Torpedo. Laser would have been sick, but he probably did not have the power for Laser. And we do have Salem's coming over on the top left side, so this is going to be just a matter of time before this position falls. Without an answering T2 Navy from Rogue, yeah, he's not trying to push him out of the water, he's trying to wreck his base. But good for him, he did not upgrade these, and he focused his upgrades on the more secure locations down here. Let's see what it's looking like for upgrades for Rogue. For Rogue, we still have the 7 T2 Mass Extractors. We've gone up to 2.2k Mass Reclaim. Yeah, the Reclaim is caught up for him, and his Mass Extractors is almost caught up. He's up to 6, so he's not as far behind on the eco as he was before. That Reclaim definitely helped. Yeah, he's mostly picked up what's up there. Picking up the trash. That's Cybran trash. And we do have some drops heading out over here along the edge of the screen. I don't think he sees them. No, he does not. But, or if he does, he doesn't notice it. We got more deceivers lining up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see this Salem start to come on land here. We get him on this hill here. You can defend him from the spam, but the overcharge is over here, so he'll be able to, if you defend him from the spam, he'll be able to lay down fire onto this base here. So it's really only a matter of time. Rogue's got to start to pull something out of his, he's got to pull something out here. Because if he doesn't pull something out here, this T2 Navy is going to start to become more and more powerful. You get one cruiser in this channel, and all of a sudden your air units aren't going across no more. I would like to see some Barracudas coming down here, pushing this Navy out. Getting naval control here will allow him to deny Rogue's air power. And that's really what Rogue has right now, is he's got his air power. It's difficult because he does not have Omni. No one has Omni. No one has anywhere near enough. Well, they have enough power that they could stall Omni. We have Rogue moving in here with his Navy. We got subs. We've got more subs for Rogue than we do for Super, so I don't think Super is going to be able to win this one. We do have destroyers, though. Nice deep torpedo defense and nice torpedo range. So we'll see how it goes down. We got a lot more subs coming in here for Super. I think he's going to be able to clean this up. Yeah, destroyer takes care of the surface subs, and the combination of torpedo defense and just massive unit superiority takes that one easily for Super. We did lose a few forces, but you're looking at probably, we're looking at probably 800, maybe 1,000 reclaim right there. That's a little bit out of the way, but if you can get a transport up there, that could be good, considering at this point his income is, yeah, that's about a minute worth of income. He is full barring. He needs more power. He needs to upgrade these mechs to suck that power down, give himself something for the future, either that or just make a ton of units. We do have torpedo, which is rough, because this torpedo is going to tear through this T1 Navy. We have renegades coming in here to take down what's over here. The problem is that he does not have cruiser support. So when these units get here, they're going to rip this down. Yeah, that's what we're going to see. We don't see anything else going over here. Rocks rebuilding over here. The air takes down the air, and Rogue's interceptors to save the day. And again, now the mass donation is not as intense as you would have thought. Where are those wrecks? There they are. It's just a few 97s. Yeah, it's not a lot of wrecks. There is a lot of wrecks over here, though. So while he did deposit some mass over here, and we do not as of yet have, yes, here is the cruiser. That's what I was looking for. The cruiser is going to be the play of the day here. We got Barracuda in the water. We'll see if there's able to do anything about this. We have attack submarines. Barracuda is firing on nothing anymore. Instead, we have this cruiser. Is not a flat cruiser, but it will take down some units here. We have a drop, and it is a fail drop. I couldn't see quite what was in there. Wouldn't be surprised if it was not deceived, because it was shot down by interceptors, and he doesn't really have like eyeballs everywhere. He just has radar. Interesting. Super does not use the stealth at the same proficiency so far as Rogue does. Rogue's drops have been mostly a nuisance, not quite as much. He did take out this T2 Mass Extractor, but yeah. Now we're seeing what I know I'm talking about. We got the bricks coming down with Deceiver Escort. Coming down the middle, we got bombs. I wouldn't be surprised to see more bricks coming out down. We got cruisers, mass extractors taking fire. It's rough because what he really needed was a cruiser here, because it tends to get bricked over there, but he could have taken the bricks around at any point in time. It's rough because he's not having air control. meant that the Cybrans with the stealth deceivers could really run amok over. And now we got bricks into this, and we don't have anything to defend this. This is looking really bad. He's going to take this ACU out, and I believe, yeah, he just built himself an overcharge. And he's heading on down. He does not really have the power to do a lot of overcharges, but they are clumped together. If you can get that one overcharge off, he's stalling on power. He needs to pause something. Rogue splits his units, and that's going to be it. Without overcharge, a single commander cannot even take on one brick, never mind two. Reclaiming that brick, but that's not going to be fast enough, and that is game. We do have Salem's coming in over here, so eventually this might have been a problem for him, but yeah, almost had a spider bot. The lies. But yeah, it was another game. Hope you guys liked this. This was definitely a little bit of back and forth action. Rogue was definitely winning on this one more than he was losing, but he did send me this replay, and I thank you for that. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed casting it. I hope you guys did too. If you like this, feel free to like below. If you want to see more of this, there's a little subscribe button over here. You're welcome to subscribe. And if you want to see more casts like this, I would appreciate if you guys send me replays. You can send me them here on YouTube. You can send me them YAHG on FAF, or the same on Mumble. This is the best way to get in contact with me is on YouTube. So, but I will talk to you later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You guys have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.